Okay, I'm not gonna hit and you guys with no crazy intro. Haven't done a video in a while. Um, I haven't really found much to play to do videos on. Last video I did was Mew. Everything else I've been bouncing from MMO to MMO, so um, trying to find something to play. I just recently stopped playing Rift Prime for right now, which was fun, but they have a lot of choppy things they need to take care of, and so I've been waiting for Bless to come out for a couple years now. I played the Korean launch for about level 35 and enjoyed the shit out of it, except for the ping, of course. And the combat was very clunky, but I played a Mystic then, so it really wasn't that bad. But yeah. So the devs just released some new information on the combat system and some stuff they're gonna be focusing on. So I figured I'd make a video because I'm super excited, especially when this came out, to hear the route they're going. So let's jump into it. I've read this once, but I'll read it again quickly. So the key changes in Bless Online Steam release. Greetings as we much march towards the May release of Bless Online on Steam. Many of you ask how the Steam version of Bless is going to be different from its past or currently available releases. We definitely understand where the questions are coming from. We have not shared as much as we should have in explaining how the game will be different from what you see in Korea or Japan servers. That's why we decided to focus this blog on describing some of the key changes we are bringing to the Steam release. For those of you who don't know much about Bless but have heard about it and heard good things, bad things, it's launched in 3 countries: Japan, Korea, Russia. It's done horrible in all 3 countries. In Korea, it was a shit show. Combat sucked. It was empty. Um, the class system, skill system was all boggled and crappy. There were skills that you were irrelevant to your character. It was horrible. So then they tried to rework that combat system for the Japan version, and it made the skill. I don't really see the difference in the combat necessarily between Korea and Japan. Now I haven't played the Japan one, but I've watched videos and whatnot. They changed the skill system majorly, um, but from what this post is saying is they've even gone further in changing it for the West. So it's failed 3 times. I pray I don't get hyped over MMOs anymore because I've done it too many times with multiple MMOs, BDO, ArcAge Fresh Start. I've hyped myself up too much and been let down. So I'm an MMO player, um, and this is the games I love. I'd love to see a game come back and at least keep my interest for a year. I know lots of you who are looking forward to MMOs, maybe giving you that kind of excitement again. So, you can only wish for the best. But from what I've read so far, it sounds good, but we've been fucked before by this type of talk. So you can take it with a grain of salt. Moving on, combat system reconstructing. Let's change everything we can. That's great, great, great saying right there. Because the past combat was ugh horrible. We spent the most effort on revamping the combat system. We've re-examined almost every class, skills, and reconstructed their composition and effects. That sounds good. Rhythmic combat. This is a big thing right here. BDO did very good at this. So did ArcAge, to where it made you feel like your combat was fluid. It wasn't like Frostbolt. It wasn't clunky. I'm just using it as an example of skills. I'm not saying WoW has clunky combat. Combat it's just older and not as sophisticated as nowadays. I'm talking about I don't play the retail WoW. I'm talking about vanilla and whatnot. So rhythmic combat. That's good. Players need to pick 2 stance skills out of 6, as well as 4 general skills that will go well with their class. Using these skills and combos during combat will lead to extra effects. Select a stance, use your skill, use a skill combo. So what it's pretty much saying is, out of 6 different stances, you'll be able to pick 2 to use out of 6, depending on your playstyle, I'm guessing. When you use your stance, you'll use one of 3 or one of 4 skills after that stance. So you'll be able to pick those, I'm sure. And off of those 4 skills, you'll be able to combo off of it. Now, I don't know if this is going to make it to where you can stance, skill, combo, and then you have to go back to a stance, skill, combo, or if you can stance, skill, combo, combo. I mean, I'm not really sure. Nobody really knows, really, because this is all we got. But that would be cool if it was more of a BDO style, because BDO had great combat where they were, skill combo combo. I mean, BDO did a great job with that, and it made it to where I'm a PvP player, so it made it to where it wasn't just spamming abilities in PvP. It was more like you had to know your class to do good, which is, that's a big thing. So we'll see. In combat, there is more action and has gotten more difficult due to the new dynamic combo system. Depending on how good a player is at making combos, they can bring out the full potential of their class. See, this really doesn't tell you either, but I mean, it sounds cool. And here they show improved floating combat text, improved action bar, and the skill bar looks completely different. It was completely different looking in the version I played. And this thing right here is new. I don't know what that is. The screenshot above was taken during the development process, therefore is not localized nor reflective of the final product. And then there's this, growth mechanics. We have rebuilt the mechanics beyond both skill acquisition and skill leveling. In the Steam version, in addition advancing your equipment, learning and leveling up skills are main parts of growing your character. Wow. There's a variety of ways to obtain gems that are used to level skills, as we aim to avoid pay to win. Avoid pay to win. That's good. The amount of money you spend on the game will not affect the amount of gems you can get. So pretty much saying that you can't just spend money to get gems, because that wouldn't be pay to win. In my opinion, I don't want to hear no fucking lash in the comments. The screenshot above was taken during the development process. So this is the skill tree, I'm guessing. This looks completely different than even the Japan rework. So it looks like they completely redid everything for the West, which is interesting. Stance, non-stance, perimeter, gem. We're just gonna have to see when it comes out, which is next month. For those of you who don't know, early access releases next month. Party buffs. Join a party for full Bless experience. We believe that the best way to enjoy any MMORPG is by playing with others. As an incentive for players to play the game with a variety of people, we have decided to introduce party benefits. Depending on the number of members, classes, and races of the party members, the party leader can choose one combat effect and one lifestyle effect, non-combat, from a selection to be applied to party members. With this feature, we hope that not only those who enjoy combat, but also those who prefer the lifestyle, non-combat aspects of MMORPGs can enjoy playing with others. I don't really know what this is. I can see that it's buffs, of course, but I don't really know. I don't remember getting into this when I played. I would think life effects would be like gathering and stuff, but this one looks like a little healing symbol, so I'm not really sure what these are. I guess we'll find out. And it's all in a different language, so user friendly now this is the big thing that everybody's waiting for right here. This is the big kahutas. People want to know, is the game pay to win? Is the game going to be pay to win like every other freaking Korean game that comes out? So everyone will love art in game shops. That's some big balls you got there saying that. I will say that. That's some big balls, because we've been fucked before. So this is, along with having no pay to win in the stream version, Bless Online monetization system will be user friendly. Content token shop. We have designed it so players can use content tokens, special in-game currency earned by just playing the game to purchase functional items. Okay. So over time, or achievements or quests will give you content tokens, which that's kind of cool. Lumina shop. Players can use Lumina. This is like loyalty in ArcAge, if anybody's played ArcAge, to where you can pretty much use in-game currency to buy things from a shop. Players can use Lumina in-game currency purchased with real money to buy a variety of convenience and cosmetics. Now, this is the only thing that worries me. I'm not too concerned about it because usually convenience, it's a big word to play with. Like if it's XP potions, rename scrolls, banker, auctioneer, stuff like that, that's not a big deal. But if it comes down to I can't remember in this game if you regrade your gear, like BDO or ArcAge, if it's some type of RNG. If it comes down to RNG items that improve your chances, that's a problem. I don't think that they're going to go that route. Even if you do, I don't think that they're going to put it in the shop because people are very firm so far. The community, the Blessed community, are waiting for this game. From what I've read, are very firm on telling them not to screw up their cash shop. And the people that are NeoWiz seem like they are actually listening for once. So I don't think that they would fuck up like that. Cosmetics, I don't care. Like, that's fine. Also, with the addition of the Lumina Exchange Center, players will be able to convert their content to... Oh, okay. So you can create your in-game currency into real money currency. This feature will allow even players who only buy the game and nothing more, which the game's buy to win pay model, by the way, the ability to use the Lumina shop to purchase convenience and cosmetic items. That's cool. That's cool. It does. So that's cool. I like that. They don't make the content token shop singled out from the Lumina shop. I like that. I like that. Tutorial zone, the upgraded Blessed experience. Many new players reported they did not have the best experience playing Blessed due to the in-game. The game being designed with experienced MMORG players in mind. In the Steam version, there will be new areas specific. Man, I cannot fucking talk today. Jeez, get your mind. In the stream version, there will be a new area specifically for new players to practice basic skills. Those who are experienced MMORPG players or who already know the basics can skip this. But even if you skip or complete the tutorial, you can always go back. That is such a good thing right there. You don't know how annoying it is for somebody like me who's been playing MMORPG since I was 11 to have to go into a tutorial that takes like 30 minutes to learn how to move WASD to target. We don't need that. People who are experienced don't need that. So that's awesome that they allow you to skip it, because you don't know how many times I've ran in games tutorial and be like, man, I wish I could just skip this shit. I don't need to know this. This is wasting my time. I need to level. I need to progress. I don't need to go through a tutorial. So I like that a lot. And the fact that they're even putting it in for new players, just in case there are new players experienced, they can learn from it. But you have a choice. That's cool. These quests will teach you things the tutorial does not. This is guided quests. They are much easier to understand than pre-existing introductory quests. Cool. And Blessed players can take part in most activities even if they are only level 1. As a result, some new users reported difficulty in knowing where they are supposed to start. To address this, we have improved pacing at which users are exposed to new content, so that they can adjust to Blessed in stages instead of being overwhelmed right from the beginning. That's good. Upgraded monsters. And Blessed players level up through PvE combat and by experiencing a variety of events. As much of the PvE combat was relatively easy and repetitive, most players were quickly bored. Very true. Very true in lots of theme park MMOs. In order to solve this problem, we have updated the mobs with special skills. We are also currently developing more features that will make leveling up an exciting adventure. Well, you better think of something good because repetitive questing kills a lot of people. Back in the day when WoW and EverQuest and those games, it was new. People were excited to quest. Now it's boring. Although I don't mind questing. I'd rather quest than grind mobs like on BDO. So it's here or there. Preference. We are hopeful that these changes will allow our players to further enjoy Bless Online and have an exceptional overall experience. If you are interested in testing these key features for yourself, make sure you don't miss Bless Online Early Access in May. Cha-ching! And it's got a lot of screenshots. Optimization, optimization, optimization. That's true. And then you got people like this who are fucking pessimistic as shit. You gotta be optimistic. In these times, I mean, how much is the game gonna really cost? Honestly. Probably 30, I would think. Maybe less. Who knows? At least they're going buy to play. No subscription. So it's, if you want to see if it's going to be a good MMORPG, pay the money. Experience it yourself. The worst thing you could do, and a lot of people do, is they fuck themselves by listening to people like this. Because if you listen to this person, you get these negative thoughts in your head. Not saying that it's not going to happen, okay? Not saying that. But it could not happen, it could happen. It's a 50-50 shot. You'll never know until months go by and you either say, thank God I didn't buy that, or fuck, man, I should have started. Now I'm behind. The game's actually good. There is no pay to win in it. I should have just got it when it came out. Don't let these type of people or YouTubers. I know I'm a YouTuber. I'm just going over this mostly. I'm not trying to make you buy the game or make you. I'm just saying don't let them sway your, if you want to try it, if you have the money. It's all up to you. I try not to let forums and stuff sway and make me not be excited because I am excited. I'm waiting. I've been waiting for another MMO to try to either fail or succeed. If it keeps me interested or intrigued into the game for a year at least, I'm well fucking worth. Hopefully longer. If it's goes downhill in a month, oh well. What's $25 in a month? If you work and stuff, it's so we'll see what happens. I'm stoked. I'm stoked. I'm gonna start looking for a guild soon. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna make my own guild. I don't do all that shit. It's too much work. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little, chat and read. And I hope you guys got some information. And, you know, if you want to try it out, try it out. You might like it, you might not. But don't let people, sway your minds. Don't let people sway your minds. Because then you can miss out on some of the best times of your. When I played ArcheAge, when ArcheAge first released, I don't even remember what year it was, but I was super stoked to play that game. I came from SWTOR to play that game, and I mean, the game was amazing. The first couple months was amazing. I loved that game. I literally would play 10 hours a day on that game. Some days I had to work, but I had a blast. I have very fond memories of that game. And this game could be like that, is what I'm saying. You don't know. And if you choose not to try it, then you could be missing out on, great times with friends and people. So it's all up to you. I'm going to be playing it. Hopefully, if the game's good and I enjoy it, which I think I will, I'm going to be throwing some YouTube content up for it. Class, I'm going to be playing a mage because the rogue won't be out yet. So, be playing a mage and probably throw some videos up on it and try to help people out that are having trouble doing stuff because I've already played the game up to level 30. And if you're a PvP player, this game has everything you could want. Open world PvP, real open world PvP, faction versus faction. I'm talking about when you hit level 30 or 35, I can't recall. The next quests you're doing, you're fighting players. You know, that's how it was for me in Korean version. So I'm sure it's going to be like that in here. And it's only PvP servers. No PvE, no RP. You know, I'm sorry for the people that want that. There will be items you can buy while you're leveling with in-game currency to turn your PvP off. But, you know, that kind of destroys it to me anyways. I mean, if the game's made for that, play it. So, I mean, they have 3v3 arenas that are going to be a leaderboard ranked. I mean, they got battlegrounds, guild versus guild, like BDO has. They have siege wars. I mean, this game is gonna be fun if you like PvP. And the combat, if it's as fluid as they're talking about, it's gonna be it's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait. So that's it, guys. I'm done. You know, for you those who stuck with me this far through the video, thank you. And I'm just trying to help people learn more about the game if they don't know that much about it. So if you like the video, hit a like, leave a comment. I'll comment back. I don't really get many comments, so I'll definitely comment back. And I'll see you guys next time.